Alright, I'm back. That kicked me off the stream. Okay. Try that again. An error has occurred. Oh my god, it's not going well. I think we've got it finally. We need to resolve PDB settings. PDB path is assets compiled shaders. Debug, I think. We need to add another one for release, which doesn't exist yet. Okay, cool. So what was I even looking for there? Okay. So I need to do this, press F11. Start analysis. Edit a board. Draw outline batches. Okay, they are drawing, so no they're not. There must be no... Grass must use a separate path in the renderer for outline. Is that right? Is that right? So it's not drawing anything there. Okay. I don't know if actually I've ever tried to outline grass. Grass in world. Draw outline batch. Draw outline mesh batch. Ah, look, here we go. So we want grass in world to be there. But we want an outline batch version of it. XY UV world outline. Yeah, so this is... So what does grass in world do? PSO for grass. Where's grass? Grass. And what about these outlines? Stuff. It requires a completely separate shader path to outline grass. That's what the problem is. Yeah. Do we do it though? Is there only an extra pixel shader? And some constants. Okay, maybe we do it. I'll take a 2-minute break and then maybe we do it. We're back in 2 minutes. Give it a go. We'll try and get the outlines to appear around the grass. I'm going to put this one over here for a second just to get some reference. So we need a different root. We need more of a root signature as well. More from the root signature. Yeah, I don't know really. She might not even use the outline for the grass. Maybe it is. I'm sure it is just another pixel shader. We do need the outline color. So first of all, can I just bind the root constants here and have it work? No. No error message though. And where does the root signature come off? Comes off the pixel shader bytecode, which is what we want. So it means another root signature called like root sig outline with root constants like that, and then we want this. It's attached to register buffer naught here. Do we have anything on register buffer naught? I don't think so. Oops. And then we actually want the pixel shader. Which is just this. For the root signature outline. This is TS main outline. Doesn't want to build though. Why doesn't he want to build? It's not, it doesn't give us errors for the root signature. Okay. The question is, can I just put root constants in the old root signature and not use them? I don't think so. And are we getting real errors out? We're not getting proper errors out actually either from it. I know the working directory is different. Okay, we might have to investigate why we are getting errors out. This is because we've moved computer. Back, yeah, back. The Pix installation knocked me off my stream. Or the NVIDIA, swapping over to NVIDIA developer mode or whatever it was. So I got knocked off. Okay, we need some actual command line arguments as well. Got a little error now with the shader build tool from swapping computers. It still builds them. It doesn't omit compile errors though. That seems to work okay. Let's take this off. Oh look, it's actually failing. There's no device. Unspecified error. Okay, now I have the error. Okay, so what's going on there? So it is actually working. We are getting to this error for some reason. Its result was E fail. Oh. It is E fail. Oh, it's here, look. Auto P device. Get device. If P device. Do that. There we go. Let's see if that still causes a problem. Okay, no. So get device even. Ah. Okay. So get device can actually assert. Don't really want to go and change in a bunch of stuff. I'm just going to delete this. There we go. Now we have our proper errors. Alright. So let's see what this error was before. Why we couldn't just put root constants in here. And it has to be fully bound. It's just root sig. Let's see if we get a crash. Okay, now display, we're on display 15 now. Let's put this hack back in. Where is it? Here it is. This is just a little hack to make sure it pops up on my second monitor all the time. It'd be good to get the name of the second monitor, wouldn't it? Except that didn't work. Maybe it's display 14. Yeah, there we go. So let's just try and outline something and see if it kind of breaks with those root constants. No, it's okay. So we can just stick root constants in. And we have PS main outline. Outline color. Draw mesh outline. XY UV outline 0. Which is XY UV outline 0. What about yeah. What about the rig? So just XY outline batching world. So we want grass in world. I think all we really want to do is this, but we want to actually attach a new PSO. Draw grass in world. Draw grass outline batch in world. So draw grass in world. We'll just copy this. Put it there. It's just a different PSO. And we need to attach the outline, the root constants. Here. Two and 4. So what's this? Is how many there are. The root parameter index 2, how many there are, the data. This is the root parameter index is 2. I think it's actually 0. Oh no, maybe it's 5. Yeah, it's 5 because it's the 5th one. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay, so we need a grass outline. And then draw mesh batch. So this is case e-material grass in world. Then draw grass outline batch in world. P list mesh outline batch. Okay, now we just need to actually make this PSO, this grass outline PSO. We'll just copy the grass. So here's the thing, the grass has a geometry shader. Maybe it's that. Pretty sure it's Primo Alpha blend. So we need a bunch of shaders. VS entry point. So how does it... We have a geometry shader for this. Let's just see how grass gets made. Oh, it's just called GS main. As long as it's called GS main, which I think it is. Well, let's just make one with the shader for the room. GS entry point. Oops. Okay, so grass is grass outline. So we've got VS main. GS main. And then the pixel shader is the outline pixel shader. Which is PS main outline. All right. Cool. All right. No root signature found in blob, it says. It's got to be with something that we've just done. No pixel shader. Typo possibly. Ooh, what is going on? Oh, typo, look. Typo. Grass outline was not found. Grass outline PSO. At least it's going down the right code path. Okay. Cannot find grass outline. PSO is 45. Ooh. Grass. Okay, that's also another typo. Name. Twitter's Snowflake algorithm. No, I've not heard of it. Truly unique ID. Yeah, it's very hard. And doing anything completely or random anything's very, very hard. Like proper, trying to be properly random. Who knows if this works? Oh, there we go. Outline for the grass. We only actually, of course, want to outline one grass blade. Not the whole grass. But that's good. So we actually want to draw a subsection of grass. Do we have that? Okay. Game board editor. In the end, I'm going with timestamp plus counter algorithm to generate my unique IDs. I generate them off RDTSC. Have you heard of that? So this is a, yeah. So this is doing a shifting, a randomization routine. The dynamic seed is RTDSC, so that's the clock count, like clock count from the CPU. That's what it is. The processor timestamp. So it's the number of clock cycles since the last reset of the processor. And that gets called once when the program starts, when the game starts, and then it basically keeps hashing it over and over again. So when you hash, because this is a reference, it sets the seed back to the result of the mix there. Do you know what I mean? So this changes all the time. That's the way I've been doing it. It seems it's like fast and fairly unique. You know, you're not going to be able to, you're not going to get clashes really ever. But yeah, it is hard. It is really hard. That is low level, yeah. So, you know, like, what is there another good way to do it? I don't know. So you could do what's it called? Query performance counter as well. But query performance counter is just RDTSC. That's all it is. It's the same, they're the same thing, just in different units. So you may as well just use RDTSC. So to get a clash, you would need, so So two processors get reset at exactly the same time to the like clock cycle. And then they start the game at exactly the same time to this clock cycle. And then they'll start generating the same IDs. Which is unlikely. Yeah, unique IDs for collision. For a structured database. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. RTDSC is probably going to be fine. Technically, you don't even need to mix them, I don't think. I only mix them to keep changing the seed over and over again, but you could probably... Well, it depends. I mean, you couldn't really increment it because there is a chance that this number is very, very large, but I doubt it's going to be large enough to be a problem. That compute, yeah, I mean, the processor would have to be on for millions of years probably for that to be a problem. So you could just probably increment it rather than mix it. I think it's probably also because I'm using dynamic. I am actually doing choices. But like random choice. I'm using dynamic seed in a bunch of places, so it's just safer to hash it. Structured database, yeah. If you've just got, it depends. I mean, if you've just got a table, and you could use the primary key. But yeah, if it needs to be unique across the entire database, can't do that. You might be able to hash the primary key with the database table name. That might give you a unique ID across your database. As long as you don't have two tables with the same name. Yeah, crazy. Okay. Inboard. Editor. What's it called? Focus content. So we're just drawing the outline. But this is the entire brush instance. Which is, that's a brush instance and that's a brush instance. But what we're trying to do is just outline one blade of grass. And I also don't know if, to be fair, this is the correct thing either. I don't know if it is. I don't think it is. It's considering how simple it needs to be. Max 64-bit integer for the integer data type. There's big integer as well, isn't there? Is there? It's a long time since I've done it. Which is 64-bit. Yeah, it's the same thing. You can hash and mod though, get it back to the 64-bit range. And that would be quite hard. I just hash. You could just hash a 64-bit number. I don't know. So there's 6 candidates, right? And they're all the same size, but they all have different Z's. And now we're at front to back. But what happens if they weren't all the same size? Like, I don't think this is right. Right in this case. We'll just leave it for now. Wait for it not to work. Now, the way for this properly to work. To go auto Z's equals candidates copy from if, and the test would be arg.z is equal to candidates 0.z and the area is equal to candidates 0 the area. Is that right? So I think it's less than or equal. Unbjerg, how's it going? $64-bit signed, yeah. Long in C++, yeah. Long time ago. It's copy to if actually. Copy to, what is it called? I can't remember what it's called now. Generate from, I think. Is that right? It's Z. Oh man, what is it? I thought we had a copy too. Obviously not. So we'll do T array. Intersection candidate Z's, and then we can do Z's copy from if candidates, doing 2 lines like that. And then we're actually just going to sort these. And then it's like that. I want a new programming that works like C but without undefined behavior, platform implementations, or platform. All right, okay, yeah. Decided the whole thing needs compiling now. Strange. Scripting language. Yeah. Hash can probably work, but I was thinking just timestamp and counter. Yeah, that'll be fine, as long as you're not going to have trillions of them. Don't want to overflow. Then it doesn't really. Doesn't matter if you overflow, does it? It's still a unique ID. The key to removing undefined behavior is defining it. If only it was so easy. I suppose you could, in theory. If you knew, so that what I'm thinking of is, well, int is fine. Some kind of aligned thing. Where this is actually void pointer. Or whatever kind of pointer really. That's not a foo pointer. Which is kind of undefined behavior. As long as you know that pointer was alright. And it was aligned properly and everything. It would be fine. It might be very hard to define that. It's never easy when people can't agree. No. So what does this do? It sorts on area, and then we have to do this copy, which is a shame. You can't do this on a view of an array. Unless we want to actually implement it ourselves, which I don't think. There's not much point really. And then we copy from candidates. If the z is less than candidate 0, and the area is the same as the smallest one, and then we sort on z, which means that, yeah, and then we'll do the first one. That seems a bit better. This scripting language only supports int data types. Oh really? Oh dear. Bool. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty basic, man. Alright, so now we need a kind of drawer for this. We need a specialized drawer, so based on the brush, I suppose. So the first, this is all we have. We do have what brush we're using though. Well, we should be able to get what brush we're using. So we might want to put a type wrapper to see what brush is. Like, we need to know how to draw this. Most of the time we just want to do this. But for grass, if it's a grass blade, we want to actually draw a subset of grass. Figured out at compile time. Okay. Low level sports more interesting. Ah, right, okay. Okay. Cool. So we might want to put in its grass content data into here. We either want to do it here or we want to do it in the intersector itself. So we want to do something like transform each. Intersecting. And we just want to do arg dot brush type is T, like that. Maybe. Oh, it could be an enumeration. Do we have it all here? You see, we could get the enumeration from T. What's it called? Content brush pairs. Then we'd have to actually create one. So eContents brush instance data type. So this would be intersection candidate would have type like that. And then we'd have to do something like void set type it's a type set type from the instance. Like that. And then so that would have to go for each type. Content brush. What is it? We want data pairs. Oops. Here. It didn't want users to think about data types or their sizes, except for bool for some reason. Do you have a link to any documentation on it? I'll have a read. Seems interesting. So I'm going to get the type back out. And then we want the enum type. On the enum value is t enum value. I think it's just this. Of all the typos. So the data type is equal to t type. The enum value is equal to t enum value. So we want to say if instance has data so we want has data term data is type data type. So if the instance has data type, this, then we just have to say type is equal to the enum value. Like that. And we just need to go set type T, I think. That's what we called it, set type. Set type, yeah. Arg set type, and we need the instance as well. We could pass the brush actually. We don't know the instance here, I don't think. Let's pass the brush. We do have the instance, it's just called brush for some reason. What's the problem here? So has data is const. That's what that problem is. Okay, so let's do some set typing. See if we can actually. So we know what type of thing. It is now. Whoops. So we've got the instance. And now the type is set to be grass. So the candidates now are grass. Okay, that's good. So now when we come to draw it, we want to do an overload or a specialized intersection kind of drawing thing. So we're going to do you can't actually override it, like overload a single method. You have to do it by function. So we'll do template for each data type. Data type, whatever data type. I'm going to say void draw intersection, and that's intersecting content. Not intersecting candidate, sorry. Draw intersection candidate. Candidate. Like that. And I'll do template. Void draw intersection candidate for grass. Okay. And with that, so we'll need to pass some more things in. This can be the default one. No, we won't have a default one. We can't. We'll see what we need to pass in anyway. So what we want to do is we want to go for each type enum tuple slowing down now. Loading too long. For each type enum tuple Whoops. Done it a bunch of times before. Pipes. Oops. What's going on here? Why do I want to do this? I've changed it somehow. There we go. Okay. So, const expert auto enum value is equal to this. I think. Or this. Oh, look, missed out one of them. It's just value. Should probably be an value. And that gives us our enum value. So we can go if const expert is complete. Can't remember what we've called it now. Draw intersection candidate. Enum value. If we have one of those, then we'll draw it. And the instance, if say if instance data type is equal to the enum value as well, then we draw the instance. And then we're going to go auto handled draw instance. And that could be like this. I'm just going to say if we don't handle it, I'll just default draw it as an outline. All right. So this doesn't actually like this doesn't actually like it. These complete. It needs to be an actual class. there and there. It needs a semicolon. There's no void, it's a struct, of course. Is complete. Draw candidate. Right. From T. Oh, that's the brush. It's actually first we want to pass in. That's it. So now in theory, grass should get a separate draw. Oh, I have a load of linker errors. Okay. It's because of this. So let's just test. There we go. So we wanted to draw this content, and we know it's grass. And I just want to check. Oh, it's still drawing the. That's because we're returning false. So it still will. Yeah, we're returning false from there. So we'll go fall back to the default case there. So now we need to draw the grass. We want to draw a single grass blade. We don't want to draw the entire grass. We definitely do need the canvas. I don't know what kind of canvas. Content brush renderer for grass. Ordinary canvas. Okay. So we definitely want to do this type of thing. But what we want to do is we don't want to do this, essentially. So we need the instance. We can pass in the instance as well. What's it called? Content brush instance. The instance is just brush here, I believe. instance. Okay, so we need, what do we want to do? The candidate has an ID in it, which is actually the ID of the grass blade that we want. So we need to find that. So grass data. Grass data.grasses. And that has in it the cells. So if there's no grass data, return. We just want to find the first cell. So optref grass cell. And it's going to be cell is equal to grass. Find grass.cells. Find first. And the test is arg hash is equal to the candidate ID. I think. If cell break. And that should give us the actual cell. So if there's not the cell, can't do it. And now I just need to draw that one grass cell. So it's just this, really. So do we have the brush? We need to get the brush. CC get content brush. And that's the instance ID, brush ID. If not brush, then we have to return. Whoa. That'll do it. Let me get the cell. If we don't get this, if we can't find the cell, very good. Get the texture out as well. So the Z is the outline Z. So we have the cell. So it's this. Texture. Grass. Okay, so we have the segment count as well. So maybe if the cell we do it. There. We need the grass as well. So the grass segment count. Cell position plus position. What's position? Position's just nothing, I don't think, in this case. And Z is the outline Z. Alright, let's see if that works. There we go. It's not great. Like, you don't even really know which one you're selecting. I think it would be far better to just maybe tint the grass. So draw it again, but tinted. You need to turn those purple ones off now. Where is it? Where it is? It might be better to just draw it tinted at the front. So it wouldn't be an outline batch, it would be drawn again. But I don't think, unfortunately, we can tint the grass blades without putting in more rendery stuff, which we could do. It's because there's so much alpha in them. Maybe we could draw the collision. Well, Here's the thing though. The grass animates. I might have to put in a separate render path where we can actually tint the grass. Can we do anything with the grass shaders now? Can we just do color? You see what I'm doing there on stream? Yeah. So let's try. It's something like that. You can't, it's not an outline shader though. Okay, we'll put in a separate render path so we can tint the grass. Won't take very long. Is there any space to put XYUV2, XYUV data 1 and data 2? We do, we have space, I think. Oh no, we don't have space to put the tint value. It will just mean we need a new kind of buffer. Alright, I'm going to take a 2-minute break. Make a cup of coffee and then we'll put this render path in so we can tint the grass. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Okay. So it needs to be in another vertex buffer as well. So we don't have space in this vertex buffer to put a colour or anything, or even a tint. It's all full. So what we want is like a colour. So we don't want an outline anymore. We'll put a colour in. We'll just do int max for now. So obviously we don't have that. Can't put a colour in there to tint it. So let's start doing that. And we want on this one, just the colour in. I think colour needs to go actually. I always put colour there. And there. Oh. Colour. So we want build grass vertex in world. I want to be able to pack in colour. So XY UV3 we want a third row there. Straightforward. It's set color.e, I think. Okay. So this is XYUV3. Let's pass in the color. That's it. So we need a new actual material. So I'll do tinted grass in world. Okay. So now we're just going to pass in the colour, but not there. We've moved it. There. We'll just build all that. Okay, now I need a tinted grass shader. Unfortunately, this means I think possibly a whole other shader. What we'll do is we'll make it into one. So we'll just say float for color. We'll just say results.data 3 color. And this now becomes position UV color, I think. Seem to have. Input.color. So I think we send them all through this. That's the easiest thing. Yeah. Rather than have two shaders. So that means this goes away. look for anywhere where we get compile errors about that. Oops. And that's XYUV3 now. And there's no such thing as tinted grassing world anymore. My Fu Manchu, how's it going? Hope you're alright. Just making tintable grass blades at the moment. Hope you're having a good day so far. Oops. Right. Actually, it's just that, isn't it? I'm not actually doing anything with the alpha. Too much gardening. Hey, gardening's really good for you. Okay. I'm assuming that's working. I have to just check. Next time buy a flat. Yeah. Oh, hire a gardener. So very successful people have gardeners, right? I think a tint actually is possibly going to add it on rather than multiply it. Oh dear. Yeah. That's definitely working, that shader. That's what that means though. This has to be 0, 0. Oh no, that's wrong. It's draw grass something in texturing world. Here it is. The flat is way less maintenance, yeah, it is. Does have a lot of flats have fees though, don't they? Maintenance fees, so it's way less maintenance, but you do pay for it. Like someone does it and you end up paying them. Can't even tell if that's working. It's definitely drawing it. I think it's not tinting it. Oh, here's a weird thing. Doing some weird composite. That's obviously coming out at 0. Input color is 0, I think. Yeah. No, it's... There's a bunch of places where I'm setting output. That's why. So input color is not being set. Where are we? Not passing colour through. Yeah, so there's a weird blend state going on with that grass. I have to find out what that is. There we go. Put the shader back on. What am I doing? Oops. It is a multiply. All right. What is going on there then? So multiply. Is the color? Color should be. I have 1 in the alpha. She does. It has 1 in the alpha. For some reason we're not seeing it. This is the vertex. 1101. Coming through as 0 though. Something to do with the blends. The colour is there, isn't it? Is it there? Turn the colour off. Okay, now what's going on? Oh, look. Idiot. Yes, there's a weird thing going on with the blend. See what blend state it's on. What tone is doing? So rather than making it darker, it's kind of sharpening it. Alright, what blend state is it on? Pre-multiply alpha blend triangle. Grass outline. It's pre-multiply alpha, which is like the normal one. That's what I expect it to be. We just knock it out. We do an actual times there to knock out the... That seems to set everything to 0. Might need to get fixed. Probably. Last time I did this, the stream went down. Okay. So that's drawing some grass. That's kind of... Okay, this is very small. Don't know how to make the font bigger. Oh, this is so crazy. It looks kind of like I am GUI. Settings. Theme. Well, you can change the font, you can't change the font size. Oh well. What's input? Input color. It's all black. Why is it all black? No idea, man. So let's just pretend the input color is something. There we go, it's tinted it properly. I do kind of want to add them. But then something really weird is going on with the well, it's not weird, it's just as a weird. We're not adding anything on to the alpha, you know. But it is pre-multiply alpha. So let's do float for tint color. Let's do here's color.air. No, that's not it. Color times equals. Yeah. That's it, that's it. That's what I want. But I don't want it to be that strong, obviously. But obviously colour is coming in 0. Why is that? So let's do what we had before, 0.25 on all the channels, and then 0 on the alpha. So we got position, seg count, pad, texture, camera, width, height, world, UV0, UV1, color. Let's see. Close all 0 there. Yeah, which is kind of what we want. Oh, there we go, it's working. Oh, of course, this is only being applied to the highlighted texture. So we kind of want to highlight it kind of yellow. Maybe it just should be white because yellow like makes it a bit more confusing. Kind of hard as well. With this front back thing. In the sorting. I don't know if that is actually what I want. At least now we can mess about with this. Yeah, that's kind of even worse. that is a bit better than what was before. It's almost impossible to grab. I mean, you can't. You don't seem to be able to grab these ones in between. Maybe it's front first. Then area. Or maybe it's just a thing at the front. Let's just try the thing at the front. Yeah, that seems better. I can grab those bits now. Still a bit hard. And it's of course being rendered above everything else. Which I thought I might want. I don't know if I do actually. We need to actually draw its proper location then. Auto Z equals canvas. Get C. Cell position plus instant Z bias, and that is Z. Okay, so it might need to be knocked forward a little bit because it's going to draw exactly the same Z as the real blade of grass. Let's knock it forward one. And then after this, I want to be able to select when you've got the brush on. Yeah, that's better. I don't think we're going to get much better than that. It's not like ever going to be good. The question is here, what happens when we place one of these behind? We can never, oh, we can select it, look. Yeah, that's pretty good. I don't know why we should be able to select that. We're just sorting on Z. It's going to be quite hard to breakpoint here. Put the cursor up there. Yeah. Let's put a barrel in the front like that. Yeah, look, you can't get it now. Can you? Oh, you can. I would like to be able to break there, have a break point there. I can't though. I mean, it's working. I just don't know why. There's 3 white boxes, and the barrels that are closest to the bottom of the screen should have the lowest Z value, but it's actually selecting the right one. It should be selecting barrels right now. Should be selecting them. All it's doing is sorting the candidates on Z. Okay, whatever. We'll leave it for now. Alright. So, now what I want to do is intersect on the brush, the grass on the brush. Intersect content, grass, but with the brush instead. Which is, it's actually the same. Well, the intersection candidate is kind of the same, actually. We actually want to, we can just return 0 in there because it's just the instance ID. I think all I'm going to do is just return the intersect content with stamp. Like that. Get it right first though. What's the problem? Oh, it's just this. So we should be able to intersect content now using the brush tool. But I want to actually draw it differently. So the brush tool, we need to actually select what we're going to do. So what I want to do is you want to go over there and like select, basically just like highlight all this grass. Do we want to even do that? Let's see if we get any. No, it's not actually even doing it. Are we doing it over the different types? We are doing it over the different paint modes. Back out of bed. Ah, oh, very good. Very early in the morning there though, isn't it, where you are? Paint mode. Brush. Okay, so let's put a little breakpoint here. Oh, it's slightly different actually. We have mouse P. That's where we can put a breakpoint. So it's never. It says we never have mouse position. For some reason. Now that might be true. No mouse position. Why is there no mouse position? String SSUID is it's the most collision resistant thing there is, and here's why. It expires in 85 years. Yep. I mean, it depends how you are generating your. Suppose with a timestamp. Depends what timestamp it is. Or maybe 85 years, is that like the maximum? The maximum int. Maximum U64. I thought it was like, I mean, maybe it is 85 years. I thought it was like thousands of years, millions of years. You can reset the epoch clock to get an extra 85 years. But after that, the point is it still expires. Yeah. And you'll start getting clashes, won't you, after that? At some point. Here's what you could do. Get your timestamp, and then you can get you'll have a counter of when it gets to 0, so when it's reset essentially, and then you hash those two together, and then it'll be 85 to the power of 85 years, which is very, very long time. So you'd have a little test, like if the clock is lower than your clock, the saved clock or whatever, you'd have to increment another one. So you have a counter basically that counts how many resets have happened, and that counts up one every 85 years. Yeah. Yeah, you'd have to look into the alg. There is a UUID generator in Visual Studio somewhere. Create GUID. There's probably a programmatical version of doing this as well, so you could just make one. You don't have the exploration problem. Yeah. Yeah, nice. You are using strings in your databases now. And your code. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you're right, yeah. Or character arrays. Could save it as a character array. That's getting it. That allows it to get around the 64-bit problem, doesn't it? Because it's an array of characters, so it's bigger than 64 bits. I don't actually know why we are not receiving cursors. Maybe this code just doesn't run if it's in Brush. Like now. It does run. There's just no mouse, but there is no mouse because I'm not actually over the window. Let's temporarily get rid of that. Very minimal impact on performance. Yeah. Yeah, cool. Alright, doesn't work with that anymore. Because mouse P, of course, is not there. Say mouse P is 0. But I'm going to save the player's inventory. It does now require 2 queries instead of 1 because I have to call insert and replace query and a delete query for items that are missing. Ah, I see. So is it player ID you want a unique value for? Total amount of items in the game. Right, okay, cool. I'm getting kind of too tired now to keep going. I'm gonna have to head off in probably 10 minutes. Whoa. Yes, unique ID for special unique items that will have their own stats. Ah, okay. Duplicate items ID. 2 health potions ID 1, but the unique ID. Yeah, okay. So is it for like an MMO where you're gonna have lots of players? Yeah, MMO. Just a 2D MMO. 2D MMO is still a considerable thing to attempt, for sure. Oh yeah, cool, man. Alright. If mouse P has mouse else not has mouse. Just want to know if I wonder why this when we go to brush there's no mouse. It's just not executing for some reason. Or is it? No, it's really hard for me to tell. Clear out. Need a counter. I need a counter. Doing all this database stuff because then we're going to economy. Yeah. What was it? All system was too inefficient for item lookup. Yeah, okay. Yeah, man, MMO is complicated for sure. So it's not being called, look. Only being called for when we are stamping. Set focus content. So I would have thought this would have been. You can go for stamp and brush. Brush grass content data. That could be this. Stamp is visible. Ah, right, okay. So this kind of needs reworking. That's going to have to be something that I do tomorrow. But that's it. That's what it is. We're previewing the brush instead. Because this is an else. Yeah. Okay, cool. See how many items in the game. Player rows to check. Yeah. Ah, right, okay. One field item ID, and then we have the count for items in nanoseconds. Awesome. Yeah, very quick. That's awesome, man. It's really awesome. Right, so that was quite a good stream. Apart from the stream kicking me off the stream halfway through. So we can now. It's not great, but it's not really designed to be used all the time. It's like if you really just want to move an individual grass blade. Let's try one last thing. Let's just try doing it rather than intersecting the texture. Let's just add it in if it intersects the cell bounds. That kind of might be better for grass. We might implement trying to intersect handles as well. Handles might be even better. Where rather than actually pick the grass, we pick a little handle underneath it. How long have we got left? We've got like 5 minutes. Right, that's your table can grow with no problems. Yeah. Tricky, that is tricky, for sure. Let's put cell bounds to be cell position inflate by 0.5. Well, 0.15. And these would be like little handles, I suppose. So this would be just draw a quad in world, really. I think it's cell bounds plus instant origin. Try that. So now we put it over this. Then obviously we'd have to turn them on. Which should mean it kind of a different button. But it might be easier. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna call it a day. That was a good stream. Super easy, fragile to mess it up. One character, the whole thing gonna blow up. Yeah. Oh, thanks. Yeah, take care, everybody. Tomorrow, I want to be able to highlight the grass with the brush rather than just the stamping thing. So this is like just highlight the grass, but then if I select some grass and then I turn it to brush, yeah, maybe that's what it could be. If it's stamp on that grass, then it, well, I don't know. Maybe it does show all these little handles. Anyway, and then on brush, I want to just highlight all the grass. I think. I'm not sure really. Maybe it doesn't need it. Don't know. I'll think about it tonight. Anyway, take care everybody. See you later.